What up, fam? Welcome back to Rogerkreacts. Back at you with another one. We're going to be checking out One Hat Glow. I think that's his name, or One Hat 3 GIO. It's a cool name. My first recommendation is make it easier to say or easier to search. I don't know if that O is a 0 or a O, or if the I is a L or a 1. But anyway, let's put that aside. I'm excited, man. It's always good to check out a new artist. They have 6 monthly listeners, been releasing for a while. Wow, okay, cool. Just been doing their own thing. Go on up. But yeah, if you want to get a reaction done, you can hit me on rogerkmusic.com/reactions. It's down there in the description. And then head over to the wheel. And then I do free reactions through there, roughly about one a day, where I just spin someone up. So you can pop your tracks onto the wheel one at a time, and I'll spin someone up and hopefully we get a reaction for you, But if you don't want to wait, you want to make sure it's guaranteed. You've got a drop coming. You want to get a bundle of them done. There's always the Fiverr reaction pathway. So you'll see there's a link to a guaranteed reaction where you jump onto Fiverr and we can chat there and get a reaction done for you, man. So that is all good. So let's check this out, man. Love the cover art. I'm sure many people will love that cover art. That's a good choice of cover art, my friend. All right, let's check this out, man. Back again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Actually, I don't know if it's a dude or a chick. Find out.
Back again, backseat, we fucking again. Tell me how you feel now. You feel alive now. You feel yourself now. Next day comes in, you call me again, telling how I am. You tell me you're doing good. You tell me your fantasies. What you said, I don't get what you've been telling me for the last couple of nights. We back where we started, talking and arguing. That's not how it should be. We could do better for each other. Don't tell me this or that. Let's get better together.
I'm going to do something I don't normally do. I want to listen again. I think the bass is just really distracting me. Like, it's a cool vibe. I get what you're going for, and it's like a good aesthetic and a good idea. It's more of an interlude piece than anything else. Like, that's really cool. But the bass is really distracting me. I'm going to try and tune out the bass in my head so I can listen to the rest of it. And then I'll give you the full feedback here. All right.
Back again, backseat, we fucking again. Tell me how you feel now. You feel alive now. You feel yourself now. Next day comes in, you call me again, telling how I am. You tell me you're doing good. You tell me your fantasies. What you said, I don't get what you've been telling me for the last couple of nights.
All right.
We back.
Yeah, I think I've sorted what I think I can put words to what I was hearing now. So I did check the U-lean, and the U-lean, look, it's probably okay from a loudness perspective. Your bass is really strong, and I would say that strength in their bass might be cool on some systems, like, you know, if you've got a sub or something, it'll probably bang. But just in like a regular set of headphones or a desktop set of speakers, it's going to cloud the mix, and you're not going to be able to get much clarity on the top end. I think something you can actually do to really hear, it's really hard, right? Like when you're an artist and you're producing and composing, like you've got all these ideas in your head about what your song sounds like, and like when you finally finish it and it's done, you're like, that shit was dope. Like it's gonna work, right? But typically what I like to do is I like to take a day or two just to play it in the car, and then I might even leave a track for like a week and I don't touch it, and then I'll try to listen to it again a week later. There's always something you notice, like either it's clear or it's not clear. If you can, you give it to someone else to have a listen to as well, like to play with, and then you might just see some stuff. For me, I'm seeing that your bass is really strong, and so one thing you can do is, once you got your full mastered track, so once Sam XNB does your full mastered track, you pop it on a fresh, whatever DAW you're using, just doesn't matter, but then you just pop an EQ and you just cut out the top end and the bottom end, and almost treat it like you were going to play it through your phone. And then you'll be able to see like what it sounds like on your phone, and then you'll be able to hear if there's too much energy. I reckon there's a bit too much energy in your sub, probably in the 200, 400 range. There's some kind of rattle. There's some kind of overall rattle going on for me. And the other thing is your bass is really strong, and I don't think it's had the right saturation put on it. If you have some more saturation on it, you'll be able to get like a much, for this kind of romantic style of vibe, it's better to have a much more saturated bass that still hits and has impact, but it's just a bit softer. I also don't think the bass notes are in the right key. The very first one is in a perfect key, but then the second one and sometimes the third one, because I think sometimes you go 1, 2 back into the center note. Sometimes you go 1, 2 and then a quick flick to 3 and then back to the center note. But those 2 and 3 notes, they're not quite in the right spot, like note-wise. I don't know if that's a tuning on the guitar or the synth that you had, or if you can just pitch those up a few more cents. But yeah, I just listen out for that. But I do want to just check out a different track of yours, because that felt more like an interlude, like it was almost like leading into a story, like within an album. So I do want to check out something else of yours. Still fairly growing, so I'm trying to think what I'd check out. All right, we'll check out Try For You. All right, here we go.
Found out what you did on that one night. On that night that we went out was a different vibe. Yeah, you told me everything about your life, even things that you didn't like at all. Even told me stories that you didn't feel right. But I know you lied to me. I've been
better.
to call my phone again.
Yeah, that bass is hitting right in the spot, man. That's good.
Trying to get close to you. You don't let me in. I've been trying to call for you.
This is a similar vibe to the last one, but hear how like much sweeter that bass is. It like drowns you. Like it's a much more wonderful aesthetic for this type of song. Yeah, man, Ice has got it. Go reach out to Ice again next time you do your track. Yeah, I don't know who the other. Forgot his name. Hang on. Yeah, the bass that Sam put together, I don't know. It didn't work for me, the bass that Sam put together. It kind of distracted me from what could have been like a really cool track for me. But I like that. Was it Try Me? Try For You. Yeah, I might add Try For You. You got a really cool sound. And so, look, maybe I should have said that at the start. You got a really cool sound that I could definitely see listening to, and you've designed your ad libs and your vocal takes in such a way that it just fills up the space. And in Try For You, when the bass just comes in and then just fills up the sonic space, it's really good. But something I did hear in both of these tracks is also your hi-hats. Pan them off to the right, man, because they're interfering with your vocals. Just make sure your hi-hats, they don't have to be so far right that it feels weird, but just a bit to the right so that your vocals can be nice and center, because they do share that 3K, 3.5K range and up, the hi-hats. So you want to either duck the EQ on that, or it's simpler to just pan it. But yeah, maybe do a bit of EQ ducking too, but make sure you pan it out of the way so your vocals can really shine through. But cool, man. I liked it. I think you got something going for you. Like, I'm going to add Try For You. I reckon that's got good potential, man. You should have way more than 6 monthly, for sure. But yeah, keep at it. Keep growing. A couple of things. If you're wanting to grow your profile, I'll just get it up here. Where is it? Okay. You can probably see this on the video. But these top 5 here, these are playlisting services, and they're completely free. So if you're just still growing and you're wanting to find out who likes your music and what kind of vibe your music sets off for other people, this is like a really good way. Just like at 6 monthly listeners, just pitch your stuff. Don't worry about the algorithm. Don't worry about any of that stuff. I would say just pitch your stuff, get to know your genre, get to know what vibes in terms of different playlists. Once you've got that feel for your music, then you can worry about algorithmic growth and meta ads and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I would start pitching your stuff to playlists so that you can start getting some more growth in monthly listeners, and then hopefully you get some followers, and it all kind of snowballs from there, man. But thank you. Thanks for sending that through, man, or adding it on the wheel. I'm glad I spun you up. And let them know down in the comments, guys, what you guys think. And I'm Rogerkreacts. I'm out of here.